Hi, JP Fournier of The Movie Jerks here, coming to you on day 15 of 31 Days of Horror, the month where I watch 31 horror films I've never seen, every day for the full month leading up to Halloween. So yesterday we had Death Rank. So today we're going to get Clown. Didn't I see Clown? Come inside the funhouse. A group of teens fight for their lives as they find themselves trapped in a funhouse, stalked by a killer clown who won't rest until every last one of them is dead. Okay, killer clown film. It was bound to happen this month sometime. So I'm watching Clown, day 15. Clown from 2019 is a silent film. With the success of Stephen King's It, an abundant amount of killer clown films hit the media platforms like it was going out of style. And they would be correct because it was going out of style. Clown from 2019, which shouldn't be mistaken with John Watts' Clown from 2015, was released in August of 2019 to hopefully bank off the release of Stephen King's It Part 2. That was released to theaters the following September. Yesterday's film had me complaining that there was not enough action in the full film. In Clown, this is not the case, as the film starts off with a prologue showing a little history of a town that was destined to become a ghost town. And then we meet our young adults as they're hunting down for a friend and find themselves trapped in an abandoned carnival maze, being hunted down by the evil clown. And one thing I can commend the film for is casting actors that actually look like young adults. And in this crew, we're given enough characterization to distinguish one from the next. However, not enough to have you care about their outcome. And unfortunately, the second half of this film just becomes torture porn. And it's really hard to root for these young adults, as they constantly appear like they are exceptionally helpless to defend themselves at every turn. I had a hard time figuring out if this film wanted to be grounded in reality or if it wanted to have a nightmare, dreamlike logic.
Dirty little slut. Say it. I'm a slut. You're lying to me. Say it again. I'm a slut.
This ride is different than I thought it was going to be.
For the most part, our clown villain just appears to be a regular psycho dressed in clown costume. And then we get this scene when he stuffs one of his victims with popcorn, and I think sets him on fire so the popcorn starts popping in the person's body. This is something I would expect more from Freddy Krueger than just a psycho in a costume. The camera work is constantly moving around, and not dependent on the story or the direction. It's just constantly moving. And with the fast-paced cuts and edits from the editor, this film gave me more of a headache than a sense of entertainment. Instead of taking its time to build up suspense, the film feels more like a rush job than it does something competent and confident. The film does try to fill its time with a lot of action, with gore, creepy concepts, and an awful lot of fast cuts to make it feel like the momentum never stops. However, it still feels like a rush job. I hope getting it out before It Part 2 paid off financially, because it does not pay off quality-wise. And there you have it. Day 15 of 31 Days of Horror. This time I watched Clown. What other clown horror films out there do you like? Let us know in the comments section. And if you're curious about other films I'm watching this month, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. And for other information about the Movie Jerks, you can go to www.themoviejerks.ca.